I'm Reg MOEN, president of DynaNav Systems. We started this company with customers delivering products in 1995. And it's not only for the aerial ag industry, but also for what's called the seismic industry or oil and gas exploration. And we concentrate a lot of our product development, etc., for these two industries over these last many years.
One of the benefits that we experience in our business is the ability to travel to many of the shows around North America and of course the goodly part of the rest of the world. In this process we meet with lots of people and we hear lots of different things. And one of the key components that we've heard very recently, or at least in the past couple of years, is the question of service. For us and our company, service is everything. If an aircraft is down, it needs to be got back and working very quickly. We've heard instances where aircraft have been parked for a week without the ability to get it running again because there was no one there to help with the service component. Our emphasis within our company corporately is that component, the component of service, making sure that that customer is satisfied 24 hours a day.
I first noticed the system at the CAAA convention with Reg and Dave showing it to us. Got kind of excited about the the non-light bar system. The lineup on this thing's linear. Kind of researched it, went from there, and noticed it seemed to be real simple. Very few components, very easy to install. I guess ease of operation. The thing's very simple to learn how to operate, and then when you are operating it, it just seems to be very easy to line up on.
By working with our end user clients with the products, of course we're hearing exactly what his challenges are, and we can respond immediately to those challenges. This keeps our products very current.
Almost anything you talk to them about changing it, making it more user-friendly, they're right on doing that and working with whoever they can do to help you out. And the customer service is just kind of fantastic that way. So.
Well, the system is software driven. So basically, you simply have to take the CF card out, just a little card that stores all your jobs. That card is the DynaNav system. All you have to do is take it, put it into the slot in your office computer, you go to their website, and automatically it asks you if you want to update the software. You click yes, it updates your software, and then you go into the jobs and you can review the job, print the job for your customers and so forth through the ground software. And that system is going to be current 10 years from now because it's software driven. It makes sense.
We're able to offer continuous upgrades on our software to meet whatever the latest thing that is happening in the world of aerial application, and then we are immediately responding to that and posting these upgrades onto the internet.
The cool thing with DynaNav is they set up what's called a team viewer session, and it's all done through the internet, and it's live over the internet. As long as you've got an internet connection, they can talk to you through your computer, and they train you how to use the ground software and actually how to use the software in the aircraft operating the DynaNav system. So it takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours. They take you through this tutelage. You get in the aircraft and you are productive on your very first application. I didn't want to spend 2 or 3 weeks or even 2 or 3 days getting used to using a system. I wanted to be able to use it right away, and that's what we got.
Very important, of course, is that we can help the individual work with this software at the very beginning, and then once they're up and rolling, they all seem to really enjoy the ease of operation and, of course, the speed at which they can do their office organization. One of the biggest comments we have been getting back to the people that now have bought our systems was our AirAg office software. They found that this software was extremely simple to use, and it was able to give them the reports and the imports, etc., that they all wanted to have in a very nice and easy fashion.
The DynaNav system has helped us to organize our work a little better and have a more complete record of what we've done in case we ever needed to go back and see where exactly we sprayed or what exactly we sprayed. It's there. Been very beneficial to a young ag pilot who may not have the experience that somebody like me has, so it's helped him to be real accurate, and I know he's doing a good job for my customers.
I was able to pick the format for which I wanted the screen to be, and for myself, I just like the simplest ones, and that's what I was able to pick, and it's worked. And their ability to look and see what the industry is coming up to and not waiting seems that they're in front. And in the last year, I have had no problems whatsoever with the system at all, and it just works terrifically.
The DynaNav system is a pretty simple system to install. It has a CPU system and a relay box, 2 switches, and a DynaViz display that goes into the cockpit. The CPU and the relay can be mounted just about anywhere in the aircraft. There's only 2 wires from there. It's a power and a ground, and then the wire to the spray switch, the spray handle on an airplane. And that's basically it. If you're a mechanic, and you can do it yourself in a few hours. If you're hiring someone to do it, it wouldn't take but 3 or 4 hours, and it should be done, so it shouldn't be too costly in installation.
This is a basic configuration in the Bell 206 helicopter. The DynaViz screen is a heads-up display, so it's directly in front of you and just below your line of sight, so you can just basically scan inside and outside with just the flick of an eye. It's very, very simple to use. The great thing is you can customize this system to how you want to use it, what best suits your needs. Well, the latest addition to the DynaNav system that we have installed in our helicopter is the DynaView screen, which is a new product from DynaNav. And it allows you to have a job review window while you're making the applications. Basically, what's operating now in the DynaView screen is the DynaNav ground software. So it's linked real time to the DynaViz unit and the actual central processing unit in the aircraft during the spray application. In the job review window, you're able to scroll around the field. It's a touch screen. You see areas that you've treated, areas that still need to be treated. It's real-time job review.
Yeah, the software that we have is always been and is Windows-based. It's easy to use, and it is literally limitless as to what you can do with the software. At DynaNav, our customers will never suffer through an obsolescence program.